Hey everybody, it's time to swing with Still Swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas. In the day family, we got my girl Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it, maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
Well, I go by Evette.
You
My
go by
first
Evette.
name. That's my middle name. Hello,
Evette,
how
where
are
you from?
you?
I'm good.
Louisiana,
Evette, where?
Louisiana, down south Louisiana.
Downtown Louisiana. How old are you?
54.
Let me see you, girl. 54. Okay. What you do for a living?
With the federal government and also with the state.
The federal government and the states?
Uh-huh. I do
Yep.
cleaning at work, and then sometimes I do teaching.
Okay. You have any kids?
I do not. I never been
No
pregnant.
kids.
I
You
never
ever been
tried
married?
to. I was married in my 20s, about 25 years ago.
Okay. No kids. Oh, and okay, so what's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries. I was trying to find the app on the other side so I can read the stuff. I'm an Aries, the end of
Okay.
March.
All right. So we got
You,
Evette, Louisiana, works for the federal government, no kids, was married 25 years ago, 54 is the Aries. And let's do it. What kind of man you look?
First thoughts, nice lady, 54 years old, married, divorced 25 years ago. No. 54 years old. No, no. Baby girl, I hope you're going to be nice to yourself. I really do. Because if you go through every man list and look on his list, he going to get an argument out of you. Why? Because a 50-year-old lady, nine out of 10, ain't on a man list. All right, of things he want in a woman. Most men don't want a 50 years old. All right, so I hope you get ready to do yourself a service. But for some reason, you on the Kendra G show, I don't believe you get ready to do yourself a service. I believe this lady gonna get right to it, fellas, because at 54 years old, she can't hold it. All right, and it's a good thing I don't speak for all the brothers. So let's just listen, fellas, because I could be wrong.
um, I'm really on the app. I'm trying not to be nervous. I was trying to say I had you on your, I was trying to pull it up on my other phone, but pretty much I like gentlemen, kind guys, really nice and outgoing. I love the idea of love. So, and I hadn't dated seriously probably for 15 years. Oh,
So you haven't dated in 15 years.
seriously. No, I had some
Seriously.
friends that wasn't wanting to be serious. And that maybe been in the last 10 years, the 7 to 10 years.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Mm. I would want to read it from the app on my other phone, or you
Well,
just
tell
want
me,
some.
okay, I can read it. What's your username on the app?
It's Evette 28, and then it's
Spell it for me.
Evette
So you spell it Y V E
E.
T T E.
Evette, and it says Yvette in Louisiana.
Mind you, because I was spelling it with a Y. Here we go. Okay. Okay, I see you.
I don't see you, but I know how
I
you
said,
look.
but listen, they said you spelled it a couple times. I said why, and you said yes.
I probably was listening well. I was busy trying to find that.
Okay, here we go.
And I was kind of nervous, but at least I caught you on IG instead of Facebook.
Look at that's
And
a
did
cute
all the
picture.
screenshots.
And you want me to read the I'm gonna read you say you want me to read the deal breakers. So it's EV. I stand corrected. I was looking for YB. So it's EVETTE 28. That's her username, Evette 28. All right. So she wanted me to read her deal breakers from the app. Okay, so I'll go to the deal breakers. Deal breakers. I don't do controlling, mean, ugly, or selfish men, and I don't like liars. I don't care for players and men with a lot of children. I don't care for lazy men and not dreamers. Also, don't care for men that don't handle their business or their responsibilities. Okay.
Okay.
Her life don't tell her nothing. I knew she would get right to it. I told you, because this old lady stuff, she thinks she owed a bunch of stuff from men that she never got from men. All right? Like, you got to understand, this man and these deal breakers and this list, this all the stuff men never showed up and presented to her. All right? And she 54 years old. She ain't had a man with no real interest in her in 15 years. And trust what I'm getting ready to tell you, fellas. If she said 15, it probably been more like 20. All right. And then you see when Kendra press her on it, she shortened it up to 10, then shortened it up to 7. No, it probably been around 20. All right. At 54 years old, this is clearly a heavy lady. Not that attractive, right? But her list, you can't be ugly. You gotta be all of this stuff she want. And for her, you just need to take what she got. All right, some unattractive lady wants some attractive man to come and take her serious. And she don't get the correlation of why she been single for the past 20 years. All right, listen, men not gonna think they need to come and put up with this attitude from a 54-year-old lady. Men don't even talk to you. That's how you got here. I already know this. You can't buy a man. That's how you got here. All right, you can't get a man to take you serious. You're 54 years old and you don't have nothing to offer a man except some of your company. All right, you clearly looking for some handsome dude to be attracted to whatever you got for him. And that's not how attraction works. All right, at 54 years old, Miss Lady, how old do you think your man is? All right, listen, I don't like your chances. I don't like the way you talking so far. I hope you get better, because we listening. We listening.
Gotta keep it still.
Okay, I can put it here. And then I was gonna put what I had read since I was acting nervous. Hold on. Try to stand it. Is this a little better? Okay.
Yes.
I was saying about myself, but then on the guys I had put handsome gentleman. I prefer tall. I'm 5'8", the longest they tall as me, and has kind, sweet, a sharing individual, intelligent, honest. I like men that talk. They don't have to talk a lot, at least that they talk. A great worker, and I put somebody that's healthy, exercise, love God, loves himself, and even maybe love me one day more than he loves himself. A provider, and that can love me up to the fullest. And
Really? You came here with a list like that in your condition. You want some man who healthy, who in shape. She wants some handsome Adonis to come take this busted up golden girl, whatever she got. All right, because you shouldn't want nothing if she wants you. All right, you should want whatever she got. Whatever she got should be good enough. It worked for her about it. It worked for her about as good as it worked for her ass on the Kendra G show, but it ain't teach her nothing. Let me tell you why, fellas, because she tell herself all kinds of reasons why she don't got no man, reasons that she control. All right, not the real reason, the reason that she can't control. Baby girls, because men don't want it. We don't want this. We don't want what you got. All right, that's why you've been single for the past 20 years. I know you said 15, but I know it been 20. And men don't approach you. Men don't talk to you. You can't buy a man, and you came in here and made it even more impossible. You just talk to some man who ain't never came and talked to you. And you know it, baby girl. You too old to grow up. You can't get serious. You won't get serious. You can't get out of your own way. All right, let me explain something to you. These men don't wait till you're old and heavy. All right, and ain't no good to nobody. Not for real. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's not what you like to think yes to yourself. You think what you got should be enough for every goddamn thing a man got. Some man to come and take you traveling, and men ain't never took you traveling. All right, you ain't been no goddamn way. Man took you cross town. That's it. Couple times. All right, that's it. Now at 54 years old, big and busted up, looking like a bag of nickels, you think some man want to see you on the beach in a bathing suit? Okay, because that's what you want. What about what he want? You think he just need to want whatever you want, don't you? He don't. He don't want whatever you want. No, you're gonna want whatever he want. All right, you're gonna want whatever he want, or you're gonna be alone like you been. All right, because listen, you came here in this condition to ask for this hellified ass dude to come and settle for this. All right, and you dreaming, and I understand how you made it to this show.
I like brothers or Africans. It doesn't matter. I'm more into black guys, more caramel guys, caramel or chocolate. But long as you're cute and you're nice, it's fine too. No, one lady said I don't exercise. I got injured, but I used to exercise. And other guys say I'm getting my groove back, the groove already. But I do like younger gentlemen, like maybe 10 years down.
Fellas, why you think cute, attractive, and in shape the most important thing on our list? Huh? Why you think she keep dwelling on that? That's the men that never talk to her. They the men who never come and talk to her. She busted up. All right, and she probably been busted up. She thinks men should just accept this. All right, back the man she left, her husband, they the men who take you traveling. That dude who been rolling with you for the last 25 years. All right, he the dude that you plan a trip to go traveling with. All right, listen, ain't no other man looking for no busted up, beat up golden girl, hood bunny to take traveling. All right, some chick that came up here with her hair braided all back like she looking for a roll and set it off. You just think a man need to just take whatever you got. This hellified ass dude you sitting here talking to, who ain't gonna pay this no mind. All right, he ain't pay you no mind when you was 24. He ain't gonna pay you no mind when you 54. You dreaming, girl. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up.
I love to travel. Well, that's enough about the interest, I think, because it's really long. But just a gentleman, somebody that's like not a homebody and love to go do things. I work. I love sports. I love the beach. So, do I need to answer more?
No.
How about you tell us what you got? How about you tell us what you're good for? All right, because it ain't looking like much, baby girl. You're just telling us a bunch of what you want, and clearly we don't give a damn. You see we don't care nothing about what you want. You see where your ass at, girl. You tell us what you got. Don't give us no list, all right? Because you ain't make it to the Kendra G show with that list because men give a damn about what's on that list. For a man to give a damn about what's on that list, he got to give a damn about you first. You ain't gave us no reason to give a damn about you. All right. We been not paying you no mind, and so far that's going to be the action. Now you tell us what you good for.
When was your last relationship?
Yes.
Like so for those, okay, she showed it to y'all. So I'm on the app, so I already saw. This is the bio she was reading. So she making it a whole paragraph.
Yeah, so it's really long. From the king and be your princess, somebody that dress nice, of course, smell good, but just a joyous person. I love to laugh, and I love y'all comments. They really cute. And a joyous person and wants better for themselves in their latter years. So, And one lady said I don't exercise. I don't like exercise. I used to, but I used to, but I like to exercise, but I exercise very little. So,
She don't like exercise, but she likes sexercise from a man who be exercising and who healthy and who look good. And that's what she think he will want, because that shouldn't matter. All right. That shouldn't matter because she don't own a penis. All right. When you don't own a penis, that shouldn't matter. All right. Any man who gonna be dealing with her, he ain't gonna be 54. And that's gonna matter. That's gonna matter so much. That's why he don't go get no woman 54. That's one of the reasons. That's just one of the reasons. She busted up, just built like a tank, and think you should be attracted. You do listen, women used to know that women supposed to be the attractive ones. Women used to know this. Women used to know that that's what they selling. Any man she get that's attractive, she gonna bomb. He ain't taking her nowhere. He gonna be dressed nice, she gonna pay for it. And whenever his woman ain't acting right, she gonna let him stay in her house. Whatever woman who letting them stay in her house on a regular, kick them out, she gonna be all right with letting them stay there. And she gonna take care of him and dress him up so he look nice when he take the other lady out. That's the only way she gonna get herself an attractive man. She dreaming. All right, it's gonna happen for about as much as it happened for in the last 20 years. All right, you can't be serious. You see what she just showed us? She wants some man who is in shape, who is attractive, and who is not ugly.
So you say you don't like exercising to show us the body, and then came back and said you like sexercising.
totally. And I like
That question was down. I had more questions before I got to that question, but I might as well just ask that question now. When's the last time you had sex? You don't have to answer.
She likes sexercising because she hard up and she don't get no sex. And so she think about it all the time. All right. And fantasize about something. And that's who she on here talking to. That man she want to come and have sex with her. All right. Who ain't gonna pay her ass no mind. She dreaming. She can't get out of her own way. She's super lonely. All right. But it's a man somehow, somewhere. But she ain't talking to him. She ain't talking to him. She came here to talk to some man who ain't gonna pay this shit no mind.
I have to answer.
Oh no, I'm good with it. My birthday sex was a few months ago.
So you had sex on your birthday?
Oh, totally. That's one celebration always. The anniversary.
Who's your birthday sex person?
A guy I met around Mardi Gras. He's really nice, but he didn't want to date. He just wanted to play. So we totally different, but he was really nice.
Okay.
And I like another guy. I've known him about 9 years, but he's very handsome. And I didn't know he was a mama's baby. When I was married, he stopped loving himself. So when you don't love yourself enough anymore, you can't love me. So.
Okay. So is he gone?
If she didn't make that up, right? Because I don't believe she had no birthday sex. Okay, ain't no man had no sex with her. But okay, let's just say it's true. Okay, she just got some random sex from some handsome dude she met at Mardi Gras, right? Yeah, she telling a damn lie. All right, she either bought him a bottle of wine and he agreed to punish her real quick, or she lied. She made that up. All right, ain't no man just walked up to her and no. That's not how her life go. Okay, men ignore her.
So is he gone? Is he out of your life?
The guy.
Yvette, honey, put the phone down somewhere. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, that's better. You guys stay in the middle of the screen though. Move over to the middle, honey.
Is this
Okay.
better?
Yeah. Okay. So, let me kind of get back in order. Does the man gotta look a certain way?
I want him to be cute, but long he can be handsome. I don't really do ugly too well because I think I'm cute. But it's really the
Baby girl, you said it right there. You think you cute. Okay? You think you cute. That ain't why you can't buy a man. All right? Baby girl, you don't sound nice. You don't sound inviting. All right? You sound entitled. You sound like you think you deserve something from men that men ain't been giving you, and that they need to come and give it to you right now. Listen, we ain't paying this no mind. You ain't do yourself a service here today. And she a product of women keep telling her it don't matter. It shouldn't matter. And whatever she got going on shouldn't matter. She's still waiting for this white knight to ride up on this horse and save her. And she 54 years old. She's still waiting for this man that women been telling her all her life is her person is to come. This person who just got everything she want and desire and willing to take whatever the hell she got for him. All right, whatever the hell she got for this guy should be enough for him. And it's not. It's not. It never was, and it's never going to be. Okay, everybody, and we back swinging with Still Swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas, and we moving it right along, family. We got my girl, Kendra G. Look, fellas, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because y'all know I be bringing it. Fair use, fair use. All right, we got my girl, Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it, maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
What part of Chicago do you represent?
I represent South Loop. I'm a Michigan Avenue girl. So I am downtown. Yeah.
Listen, now are you from Chicago?
I'm not. I'm born and raised from Baltimore, Maryland, and I just moved to Chicago 1 year ago.
Okay, how do you like Chicago so far?
I love Chicago. I really do. I'm a Chi-Town girl now.
Okay, now what do you do for a living, Kristen?
I am a licensed professional counselor for the federal government, but also for a nonprofit.
Okay, how old are you?
I am 34 years old.
34 years old. You have any kids?
I have no kids.
No kids. Have you ever been married?
I have never been married, but I'd want to be married one day.
You want to be married one day, okay.
Yes.
So I got Kristen, and what's your zodiac sign?
I am a Capricorn.
All right, so Kristen wants to get married. Your husband, okay. What kind of man you looking for that could be your potential?
First thoughts, nice looking lady. Nice looking lady. 34 years old. Just out here in the world. She from the town. She from Baltimore. She moved to Chicago. I don't see what she moved to Chicago to do. Maybe just to change the scenery. All right. I don't know. But I don't know. She ain't a no. She not a no. You know, nice looking woman. She seemed bubbly. All right. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what she talking about, guys.
That is God-fearing, loyal, respectful, someone that is like family-oriented. I think one of the main points that I want somebody that is secure with himself, but definitely has hobbies such as being in the gym, wants that's outgoing, likes to travel. But more importantly, I like somebody that I think is key, that's somebody that is resilient. Because every time's not going to be good times, right? So I think it's important that somebody is able to bounce back from bad times and good times, and we can always just be able to move forward together. And it's looking to build a foundation in partnership with someone.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
I figured that, fellas. She looking for a partner. See, this partner guy who's secure. You gotta listen to what she say. Meaning she a rebel, and she should be able to do whatever she want. And let me tell you when she don't want to be partners. When it's time to pay. All right, you're gonna hear this. Trust me, it's a consistent. Every time they come up here, they want to be partners until it's time to pay. Then when it's time to pay, they want you to leave. They believe a man should lead when it's time to pay. And the other time, y'all need to be partners. You need to go back and forth with her. And she need to be able to do whatever she want. I see already off the top why she's single to the point she on the Kendra G show. Because men ain't buying what she selling. And she ain't cute enough to get this off for no long period of time. All right, ain't nobody gonna bother going. Ain't no man gonna meet a 34-year-old woman, baby girl, and think he need to give you everything he got. All right, listen, I could tell you want to be taken care of. You needed to get that 10 years ago. You need to find a way to get back here 10 years ago. See, because that's when men think you need all this care. At 34 years old, you've been working all your life. You out here in the world and doing your thing. All right, at 34 years old, we think you should be ready to go. We don't think you should still need to be provided for like you 22. All right, if you need to be provided for like you 22, you need to find a way to come back at 22. You can't find a way to come back at 22. You're going to be back on the Kendra G show again because men ain't going to feel like they need to provide all of that to you at your age. All right, at your age, you should be ready to go. You shouldn't need all this extra work.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers is smoking, any drug related things of that nature. Also, a deal breaker for me is bad financial literacy, bad credit, complete no. Then also a deal breaker is some
What's the lowest credit score he can have, Kristen?
like anything below a 600, like no.
Okay.
Yeah,
So if he
like
got a 559, you can't work with him.
can't work that. No, I want a nice lifestyle. Like I'm looking for. I'm not gonna settle. I know what I deserve. So I want to make sure I'm not settling with that because financial literacy is so important. If I want to build with someone, right?
Now you say
That's why she's single to the point she on the Kendra G show at 34 years old. Okay, ain't no man going to think he need to pay that for her. All right, that's why the kind of man who can do this don't talk to her. She here to talk to some man who ain't gonna pay this no mind. All right, the kind of men she get don't provide this kind of stuff. All right, and listen, she ain't doing nothing. She ain't doing much. There's some chick who think she deserved the world just because she was born. And let me tell you something. Maybe you believe that, and ain't nothing wrong with you believing that, but you can't force nobody else to believe that. She a rebel. All right, she a straight up rebel. All right, she thinks you should give her everything you got. In exchange, she gonna give you whatever she feel like giving you for it. Okay, you should take her for her reasons. This hellified ass dude. All right, who ain't never going with stop here. All right, he ain't stopped here in 34 years. What you think he waiting for you to get older and heavier? That's not what he waiting for. Okay, men want them women when they 22, not 34. He wants you before anybody else gets you. Not after everybody then already had you. You ladies love lying to yourself. And you come in here and think we care. And we don't. That's how you made it to the Kendra G show. You made it to the Kendra G show because we don't care nothing about what you want. We don't give a damn about your deal breakers because a rebel is a deal breaker. A rebel is a deal breaker. A chick who overpriced herself is a deal breaker. All right, because you ain't gonna never be nothing no man think he gotta have. All right, and what you trying to sell yourself for, ain't no man gonna need to believe he need to pay to get to know you. That's how you got to the Kendra G show. Don't no man feel like he need to pay that to get to know you. You on the Kendra G show talking this like this because don't no man feel like this what he got to do to be in your life. He ain't never gonna feel this way. So as long as you feel like he need to have all of this, you're gonna be right here on Kendra G talking about you looking for him because he ain't thinking about you. That's how you got here, baby.
make a certain amount of money.
Yes, he does. Yes.
How much money you gotta make to get with Kristen?
The minimum is six figures, but at least like $140,000, $150,000.
Woo! Okay,
Yes.
so if he don't make, so 140K is the minimum.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Woo! Child,
Miss Tiffany, I live downtown.
So You tell her she live downtown, what the hell do that mean to men? If you can't afford it, you shouldn't be living there. All right? That's all that mean to us. Because that ain't our problem. We good where we live, and you ain't doing nothing. You ain't making that kind of money. You're just a federal worker somewhere. Don't say that's what you say. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. And even if you was, it ain't gonna make no man think he need to come and pay that much for you. That ain't gonna help you. You're telling them that not gonna think you need to pay that much for you. You're telling them where you live. If it's too much, move. Because that's the only reason we can see you felt the need to tell us where you live. You're trying to tell us it costs a lot. And if it costs a lot and you need to tell us about it, you can't afford to stay there. Because we ain't never going to be thinking we need to pay that for you to live there. All right, that ain't our problem. All right, you moved there because that's where you wanted to live. I ain't going to think you need to pay for the triplex. Never. Why do you think I should add you into that? Baby girl, the men who find you interesting are not these men. That's not how you got to the Kendra G show. You playing with yourself, all right? And I know you feel like you stunting for women and, you know, you bossing up. You're just going to be back on the Kendra G show because these kind of men don't talk to you. Men making regular money, you even have a hard time with them. All right, you cost a lot, baby girl. What you got? You tell us what you got.
$100,000, honestly, 6 figures is not even a lot of money.
What does she make?
That's not it. Yeah, and the thing about it, if I'm only asking, and I make way more than that.
Way
so
more.
The fact of the matter, yes.
A woman for your ass, fellas. Cap Central. She got a regular ass job. She moved from Baltimore to the Windy City. And bro, she talking exactly how I would expect her to be talking. She out of her mind, can't back none of this stuff up, but she not gonna stop talking it. If you think she ain't gonna stand in it, you lost your mind. She gonna stand in this foolishness. All right, and because the need to boss up for women is more important than the need to get a man. She don't care how silly she sound. The rest of the girls get up here and say this. She ain't gonna be the one that's not. When she already told her she had some regular job. All right, she lived downtown in Chicago is what she said. All right, you can't believe that in which part of downtown she lived in. All right, listen, because we know it's two different kinds of downtown. All right, and she ain't probably living in the kind that she wants you to believe she living in. All right, but what I will tell you is this: she will get the capping on you quick. You can't believe in this. All right, you can't believe in some woman who just told you she wants money, and you need this all. She need all this money, and you looking at her and you thinking like, okay, well, you know, you need to get it from somewhere else because that's what every man look at her and say. That's how she got here, boys.
That.
Okay, I'm not asking for anything that I'm not requiring. Okay, and the thing about it is, let me just be very clear about the amount of money I'm asking for as a requirement. Asking for that amount of money to me shows dedication.
Come on.
It shows consistency and it shows stability. It also shows that somebody is goal-oriented.
Come on.
Somebody that is a bus driver can make six figures, okay?
Yes.
And it shows that he's aligned with his goals, just like I have goals, and he's able to reach them. And the main part about it is you have to be able to bounce back off of hard times. So I want, thank you, girls. See, I got us. I got us, okay?
Because she's a queen.
Okay. But it's just basically showing the dedication somebody does.
Let me explain to you why you got them and the queens and all of that. Because it ain't no men there. All right, that's a bunch of women you talking to. Men ain't show up to this. All right, because y'all a bunch of women that men can't believe in. All right, you think a man could take you serious after listening to you? You don't sound soft and warm and inviting. You sound like some 304 that costs too much. We see you all the time. All right, you sound like the regular thing we expect when we turn this on and watch it. All right. They sent me these all day. They sent me you, baby girl. I got you out of my inbox. All right, when they send me you made them feel some kind of way. So they asked me to address it. All right, listen, I ain't got no problem with it. I'm on it. I'm on it that they sent me this and asked me to tell you what I think. You cost way too much, baby girl. You cost way too much. You could get yourself something. You could get yourself something you could live with. But he ain't gonna have all of this. He ain't gonna never think he need to take you traveling. He ain't gonna never think he need that to do none of that to get no 34-year-old hood rat. He ain't gonna never believe he need to be all of this to be in some 34-year-old hood rat life. All right, how you think you made it to 34 and on the Kendra G show again? Again, because ain't nobody gonna care nothing about giving you this. All right, like I told you, I'm telling you what your life told you. These men don't pay you no mind. That's how you got here.
Making sure they're able to evolve personally as well as professionally.
If you don't got the money, boo-boo, move around.
Don't.
Simple as that.
What we doing?
Because it shows dedication, hard work, okay, and commitment.
Because that shows if you're dedicated to your job, you're going to be dedicated to the relationship. Those are the same traits that I want you to have in my relationship with you.
Yes. Listen, Kristen, I ain't mad at you, girl.
Thank you, girl.
I ain't mad at
So not only do we gotta be a superhero, all right, but then she gonna get to call shots to him in your dreams. In your dreams, baby girl. You ain't gonna tell him shit. All right, and he can't tell you shit. So guess what? You're gonna be alone. You're gonna be alone because ain't no man making no kind of money much for that. Especially this dude you're talking about. He ain't about to stand for that at all. First of all, he ain't even gonna be talking to you, and your life told you this. That's how you got here. Okay? Listen, those kind of men don't consider you for serious relationships, baby girl. And you know it. All right, you just on a talkathon.
She fine. Can you put Kristen's? I want y'all to see she fine. I put your fine. She fine. She fine.
Show the girl. Let her work. Okay.
Let her work.
Come on. She said, look.
Okay.
I bring the full package. Heart, hustle, humor, and outgoing. I'm not just looking.
It's okay, baby girl. I don't know what you screaming at. I don't know what you screaming at. And jumping up and point. It ain't that. I mean, I understand that you just keep lying to yourself, and that's how you come up with this number. That's how you came up with this number. All right, you keep doing that. You put that picture up and you keep jumping up and pointing to it. You know what I'm saying? Because a couple mailmen and city workers and trash men jumped down and tried to holler at you. And you know what I'm saying? You think you go sell that to anybody. But no, that's not how that worked. And that's not how you got to the Kendra G show, because that's awesome. No, that's not what that is. That's okay. Sorry, it'll get you something. It'll get you something you can live with. It ain't gonna get you none of that shit you sitting here talking about, baby girl. You need to calm down. You need to calm down and tell us what you got. If that's all you got, you need to tell us what else you got. You gotta have something else. Okay, you gotta have something else. It ain't no way that's what you bought us for, all you asking for.
Give it to her.
Thank you.
Whether that's a deeper connection over late night tacos, what the fuck is going on? Okay, pushing each other to be our best selves, or rooting for the whatever the hell.
We're rooting for the Ravens because I'm originally from Baltimore, but I am now a Chi-Town girl. But yes, I've been here for 16 months.
Yeah, bro, she moved to the right city where she'll blend right in, because the ratchet is real. Can't you see? Can't you see? That's why when she says she moved to Chicago, she gonna fit right in. Trust me, she gonna be fine in Chicago. She a regular Chicago girl. If she from Baltimore, listen, you ain't got nothing different. All right, you got Chicago. A ratchet ass mess. A ratchet ass mess.
About you, Kristen, that I admire.
Yes.
You know how to work a stage.
Thank you.
You are confident. You're standing 10 toes down in what you want. So I just respect that.
Thank you, Kendra.
Okay, so here's the question. I wonder how she's going to answer this one, because I know you got money. Have you ever bought a plane ticket for someone you was dating to come visit you?
No.
No.
Because if you want to come visit me,
and ain't nobody ever bought a plane ticket for her to come and visit them. All right, listen, that's not her life. All right, that's a dream of hers. All right, this is what she want. This a fantasy. All right, her reality, she don't like it. And trust me, boys, she think not liking this should be enough to change it. All right, if you know a woman, and you know most of these women, you know how they think. They think not liking this should change it.
be with me, and I'm gonna then actually there show you a good time. But you need to at least be able to come to me. And the other thing about it is I travel a lot for work, and guys have been like, "Oh, come to me." Why would you want to come on my work trip?
Bro, what kind of traveling she do? What kind of traveling she do, bro, for work? She worked at a federal office. She talk. The cap is real. She don't do no traveling for work, bro. She a federal worker, she said. Unless she changed it and became some other kind of millionaire real quick.
That they had my job has paid for. No, you know the thing was you're not a city boy and getting flued out. You're not getting flued out to me. No, that's
10 toes down and what you want. So I just respect that.
Thank you, Kendra.
Okay, so here's the question. I wonder how she gonna answer this one because I know you got money. Have you ever bought a plane ticket?
Why we can't go and build our own trip together? Like that's very convenient.
Okay, I understand.
Well,
I'm not here for
you was
convenience.
already gonna be out there.
Right. And you want conveniently come to me.
You got a woman asking you a question.
All right,
Hey, gorgeous.
Speak loud, baby.
Kristen, you're beautiful. I love how you present yourself as well. I just think a lot of you corporate girlies, you're leading with I make my own money, I do this. And y'all gotta stop that. That's masculine. A man
Unattractive.
A man don't care if you work at McDonald's, nigga.
No, that is one of the.
Shit.
No, let me tell you, that is one of my flaws. No, one of my flaws is being overly independent, and I do acknowledge that. So thank you so much.
Baby girl, you got some serious flaws. You a liar. You can't stop lying. All right, a man can't come and believe in this. You got a nasty disposition. You got a terrible attitude. You ain't presented us with nothing, no man of no value with and good moral compass would think he should provide nothing for. Okay, listen. Ain't no man gonna be sticking around you long, baby girl. You got a lot to learn about men. All right, and some stuff we just ain't going for. This boss B stuff you got going on, we keep telling y'all we don't want this stuff. Y'all keep bringing this stuff. We keep telling y'all we don't care. Y'all keep listen, the problem is this with her, fellas. She don't have what you want. So she think you need to just take what she got. She think being this entrepreneur should make her sexy the way men don't find her sexy. And it's not. All right. She think being this entrepreneur should make up for whatever she lack in sex appeal. And it's never going to do because she think because they do that for men, that it should do that for women. And it ain't because we can't use your resources. All right. You looking to use his. You hear you? You ain't flying him out. He can't use your resources. That's why he can never value what you do. You value what he do because you expected the benefit from what he do. That's why it make him more appealing to you. That's why that's the most important thing to you. So you think that need to be the most important thing to him because that's what's the most important thing to you. And it's never going to be. You're not going to sell yourself for that much, baby girl. I don't care what you believe and what women told you that you need to be able to make to get it, sell yourself to a man. Because if he wanted you, he wouldn't care. He wouldn't care about none of that stuff you talking. He can't use it. Okay, everybody. And we back swinging with Still Swinging. And I'm your host, Thomas. And we moving it right along, family. We got my girl, Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it. Maybe 15, 20 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
Wait, have you been here before?
Yeah, Kendra, I have to turn myself.
Fair use. Fair use.
Remember?
Oh yes, you went to jail.
I did, Kendra. How you doing, girl? What's up? I'm out now. I'm
Okay,
at
so
home.
how was 3 flaws you have to work on?
Whew. My anger, for one. Not what I say, but how I say it. And maybe my criminal record.
You have a criminal record?
I actually have to turn myself in tomorrow.
What the fuck?
I'm so
You
serious.
on the run?
No. I'm not. No.
Hold
No. I'm not running.
You gotta turn yourself in tomorrow.
I have to turn myself in tomorrow. Yeah.
For what
probation
reason?
violation.
For what?
Probation violation.
Girl, what the hell? What's going on? Now, Jana, we got kids in the background. We didn't know Mama was a killer.
I'm not perfect. Listen, nobody's perfect. Okay, like I'm 30. I'm just paying for things like bloody situations that happened in my 20s.
What's the charge you turning yourself in for? How was jail?
Kendra, you don't ask somebody how jail was, girl. Damn.
This is the closest I'm ever gonna get from jails of people like that's going to jail, because I ain't never going to jail. Even if I got to tell somebody, I'm not going to jail. I wasn't made for jail. Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now. Because you don't do anything that indicates you are serious about getting a man. You called me when you was going to jail. Now you call me as you put in face wash or your face. You cannot be serious and say you want a man. You do all this.
Damn, you want me to come over here with my face all dirty and shit?
You should have had your face clean before you called me. I mean, here's the deal. If y'all want to play with y'all time, but we got to start calling what it is, because some of y'all cannot be seriously looking for someone because y'all do not present yourself in the position to be seriously looking for someone. You calling us while you got shaving cream all over your face, girl. So how was jail?
It was jail, Kendra. Like, it wasn't.
So
it wasn't
are you done? Are you on? So what's the? Are you on parole? Like, what's happening?
Nah, I'm done now. I'm done.
You're done. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I did make you a highlight. Did people reach out to you?
Yes. Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
Was your haircut like before you went to jail? I can't remember.
When I got released and I got back to my phone and everything, like, it was like flooded. Like, I couldn't even read like every single message.
To do what? Are you to give an update? Are you still looking for love? What's going on?
Kendra, I don't even know at this point. Okay. Like, I feel you when you like everybody ain't looking for something at the moment. And I think for me right now at the moment, I don't even know, because everybody is like playing around. So I started playing around, and I know that's not good. Like, 2 wrongs don't make a right. But I don't know at this point.
Well,
I'm trying. I am trying, girl. I'm trying so hard. Like, I be trying to take shit serious. I be trying to take people serious, but I don't know.
I was going to ask you this. Do you have a job? I can't remember everything.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah. I work in customer service. So I do prior authorization. But I also work at a call center as well. So I work from home.
So now it's starting to come back to me. And some of the people felt like, you know, when you called in, because you have how many kids? Is it Janae? How do you say your name again?
Jana. So I have 2 of my own. When I talked to you the first time, the kids were having like a real big sleepover. So it was like other kids in my house too.
So you only have 2 kids?
I only have 2. Yep.
Well, I thought you had more kids. Okay. And you still didn't tell us what you had to go to jail for.
It was a traffic violation from 2.5 years ago. And
you had to do jail time for that?
Yeah. So like, apparently, I was pulled over by Michigan State Police. They never pressed charges. So when they finally pressed charges, it was already like over 2.5 years later. So just had to take care of it.
Okay.
That's a damn lie. I mean, that might have been around, the traffic stop, came up with something. All right. Yeah. All right. Trust me. I've been in a traffic stop. They came up with something. That's how you ended up in jail. Same way they get my butt in jail when I used to be going to jail. All right. Look, baby girl, ratchet ass mess so far. You go to jail on your kids like some dude. You look like some dude. When they sent you in my inbox, I thought you was a dude. I was getting ready to skip over you. Luckily, I read the title. Now you need to start telling us what you got. All right, because it ain't looking like much. Now you get to talking.
Let's take care of it.
Okay. So you do want to, you're done. Like, you got to let me know what's happening. I will just say this, and I do stand by it. I understand that. And I pray that it'll be different when we're on the app. But I feel like on the social media platforms, we get a lot of people at times that say they're looking for love, but they don't always present themselves in the best light. And
right.
and I wish people can understand there's no other dating app that does this, that allows y'all to put yourself out there in front of the world. I told you I know matchmakers, and they're shocked at the things that I do. And they're like, do you know what we charge for the things that you do? But I really just have this love of connecting people around the world. But I do think at times you guys misuse your moments. Y'all don't present yourself serious enough.
No, like that. No, but see, that's why I said though, Kendra, like honestly, I have I have definitely like gotten to that point where I don't take anybody serious anymore. I know why I've gotten to that point, but it's like
I don't know, fellas. The intro. I've been waiting for it. I don't look. First thoughts, ratchet ass lady. She just go to jail on her kids. And the day before she go to jail on her 30 years. Oh, I'm sorry, fellas. 30 years old. 2 kids. I don't know how many baby daddies. I ain't here. You know what I'm saying? She troubled. All right. This is a troubled lady. All right. She 30 years old. She go to jail on her kids. And the day before she go to jail, she on the Kendra G show looking for herself a dude. She get out, tell us about, and she right back. All right. But her inbox supposedly was flooded. It's a damn lie. Unless it was flooded with Africans. All right. And that's why she back. She back looking for herself a dude. All right. Because can't nobody get serious about this. All right. Ain't nobody going to get serious about this. She'll know for me. But I know I don't speak for all the brothers. So let's just listen, fellas. She might get better.
I feel stuck. So like I don't want to be stuck, like in that cycle where like I don't take anybody serious because nobody takes me serious. So like I'm always playing around. I'm always having a good time. But
why do you like let's start right there. Why don't you take anybody serious?
Because of my past, nobody takes me serious. So I reciprocated the energy that. So
let's start right there. Let's break it all down. Why do you feel like people? Okay, your 2 kids, are they by 2 men or 1 guy?
By 2. So my son's father, I told you he passed away shortly after our son was born. And then my daughter's father, we just grew apart, honestly.
How old are
we
your
still
kids?
co-parent.
How old are your kids?
My daughter just turned 13 and my son is 7.
And where are you calling us from again?
Monroe, Michigan.
And how old are you?
I'm 30.
30. Okay. So you said no one takes you serious. So why do you feel like they weren't taking you serious?
Like I said, like I had a lot of fun growing up. I was a dancer growing up, and so.
Okay, but define dancer. Did you dance on ice for Disney, or did you dance on the pole for Henry?
I danced on the pole for Henry. I wasn't on the ice for this.
Yeah, you danced in one of the busted up clubs. One of them clubs where when you show up and the dancers look like that and you leave. All right, you know the clubs, boys. All right, they show up and they look like that, and you're like, nah, I don't want them to drink. But anyway, baby girl, they don't take you serious because you don't look like men should take you serious. All right, listen, baby girl, you look like a whole young man. All right, I'm gonna tell you that right now. I mean, listen, it ain't just the haircut; it's the disposition, it's the attitude, the way you present yourself. You just don't look soft and warm and inviting. You got the disposition of a dude. I thought you was a dude in my inbox. All right, number one. So his level of attraction to you not going to be much. And for some reason, you ladies don't think that should mean much. But you can't really understand that. That's all men can get. All right, unless we come and value the shit y'all want us to value instead of the stuff we value. She don't got a penis. So she think your penis should work the way her vagina work. And it don't. It don't. They work differently. All right, and when he wake up in the morning, he want to look at it and it just to rock up and ready to go. He don't want to have to go get a drink first, and he don't want to have to do all of that. All right, and if he gotta do all of that, you gotta pay.
But like again, you know, that was my past. I started dancing at like 18 or whatever. I stopped by the time I was like 22, 23. But like I just never met that.
Yeah, they ran you right out of there. It's hard for a 304 in that strip club when she ain't cute and ain't in shape. You ain't making much goddamn money. All right, you wasn't doing nothing in there. All right, that's why you left so soon.
Like really took me serious because it was like every guy that I've been with, as soon as they find out like, oh, you used to be a stripper, it's automatically, oh, you should dance for me. And I had a friend of mine, like a real close friend, him and his wife, like we talk all the time or whatever. And he's like, you know, nobody's ever going to take you serious because of your past. And unfortunately, that's how like a lot of people are. So I started, unfortunately, just reciprocating.
No. They not really. Listen, baby girl, you give yourself all of these reasons. All right, and the reason is men don't see nothing they could take serious. All right, listen, if you're waiting for some man to come and court you in your condition, you got to get better. You got to get better. And women keep telling you no matter what condition you in, it shouldn't matter. This your person guy wouldn't care. He don't want nothing. He just going to be some of the awesome ass dude riding up on this white horse and save you. Because women keep telling you no matter what condition you in, you deserve a good man. All right, no matter what you did with yourself, no matter what you doing with yourself, you ain't been doing much, you ain't doing much. All right, look, you not what we want. You got to find a way to start trying to be what we want. All right, this masculine energy, this masculine performance, your masculine outlook. All right, and the fact that you think a man just need to accept this and this who you are, but he need to be who you need him to be to you. He not going to take you serious. Men don't take this serious, baby girl. They come and play with you. So you got to just understand you're a toy and you train yourself to be a toy and think you playing back. But no, you're just a toy.
Unfortunately, just reciprocating the same energy that was given to me. And I feel like I got stuck in it, which is something that I didn't want to do. But I feel like I got stuck in just like reciprocating, like, okay, you're not going to take me serious. I'm not going to take you serious. You know, I live alone. My bills is paid. Everything is good where I'm at. You know, you're not going to call me and be like, oh, I want to see you. And you just want to come and see if you can get some nookie. Like, we're not doing that. So I'm not going to take you serious.
Baby girl, I understand, because that's how all men come off at you, because they not about to start courting you. All right, they not going to believe they need to do all of that to be in your company. And it don't matter what you think. And you're not liking it, not going to change it. All right, you changing some things to change it. All right, that's it. That's it. That's the only thing that's going to change it. You changing some of the stuff that men want you to change. change, not the stuff you feel like changing. All right. And of course, all right, it ain't hard for your bills to be paid when it's subsidized and the government take care of most of it. You got 2 kids, baby girl, by 2 men. All right. And that's not the best situation in the world. So naturally, the first men who are attracted to this situation is men who ain't doing too well. All right, men who you can help them out, men who need to stay there with you. All right, so they need to play in your drawers quick to see if they can get you another baby, see if they can knock you up again real quick, because they know that's the quickest way to get the move in your house.
Like I said, I don't want to get stuck in there. Like I'm learning how to like unstick myself from that mindset.
So let me jump in. I think first of all, I appreciate your transparency. I want to acknowledge the name is Jay. How you pronounce your name?
Jana.
Jana J. Jana J is her username. Jana J. Jana J. Jana J. Okay. And you did the face verification. The red check means you did the face verification. We added face verification to the app to make it video. Excuse me.
Okay, everybody, and we back swinging. We're still swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas. In the day family, we got my girl Kendra G. Fellas, smash that like button. If you ain't subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, because you know I be bringing it. We got my girl Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it, maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, where you calling me from, baby? You got great light. I love this.
Yes, I'm in California. I'm in Silicon Valley.
Okay. Oh, Silicon Valley. Okay. That
Yes.
means you make That
Yes.
means you make good money.
Yes, I do.
What's your name, honey?
Taniqua.
Taniqua.
Mm-hmm.
And Taniqua, how old are you?
I'm 41.
41. You live in Silicon Valley.
Correct.
Okay. What do you do for a living? Is it anything to do with tech?
No, well, sort of. I'm in Stanford, so we deal with a lot. We deal with tech, healthcare. So I work
What's
for
your job title? What would you say your job title is?
phlebotomist.
Phlebotomist. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You have any kids?
Yes, I do. I have 5.
You really have 5 kids?
Yeah.
Okay. How old are your 5 kids?
23, 21, 16, 15, and 12.
How about the same man?
No, 2 different men.
He ever married?
No.
No. What's your zodiac sign?
Libra.
Why didn't you marry either of your baby daddies?
I was young. I started having kids when I was 19, and they were older than me, and pretty much just like manipulated me. I just went through the phases of life, and just grew apart from them. Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been with my last kid's father. I have 3 children with. We broke up in 2013.
Oh, that was years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, 2013. All right.
Hmm.
And okay, so we got Taniqua, 41, is a Libra, lives in Silicon Valley, California, is a phlebotomist, mom of 5 kids by 2 men, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
First thoughts, nice looking lady. 41, 5 kids, 2 baby daddies, a phlebotomist living in Silicon Valley. I don't know which part of Silicon Valley she live in as a phlebotomist, because I know a few young ladies who phlebotomists, and they can't afford to live here. Okay, I don't know, maybe it's a different part of Silicon Valley, it's different parts, because I know it'd be different parts of places when people say they live there, but they capping because it's only known for a certain thing, but they don't live in the part where that's happening. You know what I mean? And all of this is a ploy to tell some man He need to have all kinds of money to come and deal with this busted up hood rat who ain't got nothing going on. And that's what women told her she need to come and say when she want to ask for a whole bunch of money. She 41 years old. She ain't been getting none of this. All right, she been divorced. She been broke up with her baby daddy since 2013. All right, that's about how much she gonna get 5 kids off on some man. You got 6 people with you to come and violate some man's space, and you get ready to sit up here and tell some man who he need to be and how much money he need to make. I bet you. I know she is. All right, because that's what all. Hold up. Let's Google this, fellas. Let me because I know a couple of phlebotomists, bro, and they doing anything but rolling. What is the average salary for a phlebotomist in California? Okay, the average salary for a phlebotomist in California is around $41,000 per year, $19 per hour. Maybe she just the top rank official one. You feel me? Because these ladies with this hellified ass capping, you don't gotta go far. She a no for me, but I know I don't speak for all the brothers, and she might get better, fellas, but she 41. I doubt it.
Just someone who's faithful, confident. I like to say confident, God loving.
Wait, break it down. You said confident?
Godfident, just pretty much just walk in faith.
Okay.
Yeah. And just has a great demeanor about themselves.
Agreed.
Yeah, let's see, what else can I say? Oh, no smoking. Those are like as long as they don't smoke. I don't like smokers, cigarettes, marijuana. I don't drink, so I would prefer they don't drink. Yeah.
Okay. Girl, the comments are talking about you blaming your baby daddies for your, like, they want you
No,
to
I
take your
mean,
responsibility.
yeah, I had to go through life, but I had to be accountable, for my actions and just not become a product of my environment pretty much.
Are you
So,
from Silicon Valley?
no, I'm not. I moved from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at the age of 16 and a half.
To Silicon Valley?
Well, to Los Angeles County. I was in the Antelope Valley, Lancaster, Palmdale area, and I moved to the Silicon Valley 2019. In the Silicon
Fellas, she got 5 kids, right? She 41 years old with a 23-year-old. So she been having kids since she was 17, 18. That's what she been doing. She ain't been doing nothing. All right. If she live in Silicon Valley, she living there on the generosity of somebody. She ain't paying to stay there. All right. She can't afford to live there unless they got, the projects in Silicon Valley in Section 8 there, because that's where she going to be. That's where you going to find this young lady right here. This young lady with 6 people to show up and violate some man's space with, who sitting here talking like she don't got 6 people to show up and violate some man's space with. And add to the fact she a golden girl who can't offer a man nothing but some of this miserable ass company with some 2 dudes, 5 kids, who all still stay with mama, even the 23-year-old. Trust me, they all still stay with mama in that Section 8 spot she got.
it's changed my life. Like, it's a lot of opportunities and resources out here, so I was able to build myself out here. So I love it, and I stayed.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
What are your deal breakers?
Oh, my deal breakers are no cigarette smoking, no drinking.
That's how she got the Cali from Pittsburgh. Okay, she got word that the welfare was good there. Yeah, she got the word about the system in Cali. Yeah, she heard how they taking care of people.
and just good hygiene. That's
Okay.
it. Not bad hygiene. I don't mind children as long as they're, I want to say 10 and up.
Okay.
Hmm.
Should he look a certain way?
Ethnicity, it doesn't matter. Um, as long as they just keep up with themselves. I really too much don't. As long as they're like proportioned properly, put it like that, not overweight.
Proportion properly. Okay.
Yes, correct.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
Mm, as far as money, I would say I would love for him to just be able to take care of him, help himself. And I would say about, I don't want to say a price. They just can't make the median income out here is about 100 and something thousand. So
Yeah, Silicon
it's
Valley
hard.
is.
It's hard to say. It's really hard to say.
Well, do you want him to be in Silicon Valley?
Yes, I would prefer the Bay Area. I would prefer the Bay Area just because the mindsets out here are different. Yeah, I would prefer the Bay Area.
Okay. Let's do the Kendrick Cam.
Okay.
Leave at the door, please. Sorry. For those who don't know, Silicon Valley is the home for a lot of the tech that we. Okay.
It's okay, baby girl. You better tell your baby daddy to muscle up, all right? Because you pack them kids and you take them back. All right, we don't want this. We don't want that. You take it back to him. Let him play with it. All right, listen, that ain't going to get you 100 and nothing. All right, we don't give a damn how old your cat. All right, we don't care where you're on vacation at or who let you stay there. Or who let your busted up ass in. All right, listen, check this out. Take it back to them. All right, listen, bring it back when it was in shape. All right, you get your ass back here 24 years ago. All right, and then you talk to us about some 140,000 and 100 and whatever thousand. You said it costs to live in Silicon Valley, and he need to live in Silicon Valley, so he need to be making that kind of money. When you ain't making that kind of money, and even if you was, we wouldn't give a good goddamn. All right, you came here to stunt. You came here to act like you like that. All right, you anything but. You're anything but like that, baby girl. All right, listen, but it's a man that'll take it. It's a man that'll take it. All right, listen, he ain't that dude you talking to. He ain't that dude you talking to. That dude you sitting here talking to, he know you an anchor. You an anchor and you can't do nothing but wear a man down. Take them back. Go where your baby daddy's down. They their anchors. Okay, you gave them everything. All right, ain't no man looking to show up and give you everything. You can't give them shit. But this headache, all this misery, all these dudes' kids, you take them back. You take them back. All right, give a damn. You tell us what you got. We don't want that. All right, no, you tell us what else you bring. All right, you tell us what you got.
A lot of the tech that we. Okay. Is it the home of Facebook? Is Facebook based in?
Yeah, Facebook, Meta. We got PayPal, Intel. Pretty much all of the Amazons out here.
Yeah, there's
All
a
of the tech.
lot. It's known for its tech, like the tech space. So
Yes.
Silicon Valley is known for the tech space, which obviously is a very lucrative space. Okay.
Yeah.
So you said, are you open to all races?
Yeah, I'm open to any ethnicity. As long as they have a good heart, I don't care about the ethnicity. They just have.
Most people heart's not that good. Listen, I'm a brother and I'm not racist, but do you think I'm taking a white lady and 5 white kids to dinner on my money? No. And I wouldn't expect no white man to be that crazy even. Most white men not that crazy. Most Chinese men not that crazy. Most Asian men not that crazy. Most Latin men not that crazy. That's why they don't holler at you. That's why they don't holler at you. We know you wouldn't have a problem with it. We know you don't think they would have a problem with taking you and 5 black kids to dinner. We know you think because you don't have a problem with it that they wouldn't have a problem with it. We know that that's what you believe.
Just be a faithful, generous individual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Someone said we know Kendra, we ain't slow, and then someone said I didn't know that. So this is why don't take for granted that everybody knows what you know. And if you know the information already, then just sit your ass back and hear it again for the second time and let somebody else learn it for the first.
Right.
Okay.
I agree. You get, yeah. Have an empty cup.
All right, Taniqua, right?
Correct.
When was your
Tiqua.
last relationship?
It was last year of I broke up. It was a 5.5 year relationship, and it ended last year in August.
Okay. You don't
Yeah.
have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I prefer to decline.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
My 3 flaws would be
You keep breaking up with people when you don't want to say when the last time you had sex because you're a ratchet ass mess. All right, let me tell you why. Because can't nobody come and get serious about this. Okay, you broke up with the 5 year because he was just a fling. He only dropped by to drop off in them cheeks. All right, that's it. All right, because you don't have nothing to offer a man. All right, not nothing that a man would value. In order for a man to take what you got, he would have to value what you want him to value and say to hell with everything he values. All right, you can't find a man that's stupid. That's how you made it to the Kendra G show. Okay, because his pockets ain't that stupid. His pockets know you ain't nothing but an anchor. His pockets know you ain't nothing but dead weight. His pockets know he can't get nothing for doing that. But some chick who gonna just keep expecting him to do more. All right, some chick who think he ain't doing enough. He should be doing more for some 2 dudes, 5 kids. All right, because she don't feel like doing it, and she can't get them to do it. So you should come and do it. Yeah, all right.
say remaining grounded. Well, that's something that I am currently working on, just remaining grounded, having grace with myself. And another flaw would be balancing my family and work, because my work ethic kind of overshadows like my home life because I'm a single mom. So it's like I have to, it's just balancing my family and work because my work ethic kind of overshadows like my home life because I'm a single mom. So it's like I have to, it's just, well, balancing work, school, and family. So it's just having that balance.
She got work, school. She work all the time. She go to school. She got 5 kids. She ain't doing much of that. She just got the 5 kids. All right, and she probably do work. If she got a job, she ain't doing making much. So anytime they want her to bring her butt in there, she go in there. All right, and she stay as long as they want her to stay. All right, she got all them kids she needed. She needed bad. All right, listen, I'm telling you right now, baby girl, you ain't gonna get this off on nobody. You ain't gonna get this off on nobody. You got 5 kids. You need to tell us what you got. You need to tell us what you're good for, because it ain't looking like much. What you showed us, that ain't gonna cut it. All right, what none of y'all showed us gonna cut it. All right, you got 5 kids. You are straight up anchor. What you got to balance that scale?
How are you going to date?
So that's why I said it's a flaw, because it's something that I'm working on. So I would say, and I feel like I'm pretty good at it now. Like I'm getting a pretty good pace. Like for instance, now I've learned to set time to myself. I want to say, how can I say this? Okay, so I don't know how to say it the proper way. So it's just now I'm learning to have time to myself, put it like that, to whereas I never did have time to myself. Like right now, I chose to like
You ladies nuts. And it's all about what you want. You got 5 kids. You don't get to have no damn time to yourself. You should have decided you wanted all of that before you start popping out all them babies. That's you ladies for your ass. You get in the middle of the decisions you made and realize you can't handle them. Now you want somebody else to come handle them for you because you can't get the men whose situations they are to handle. All right, no, you take them back. You take them back. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you. We don't feel like we need to come and get the pressure off of you and help you figure it out. You get the man who helped you figure your way into it to help you figure your way out of it. All right, you take them back. At 41 years old, 5 kids, ain't doing much. Girl, you ain't nothing but a problem. Just an issue. All right, that's it. One big issue. You a straight up problem. All right, any man with any kind of sense know that you can't do nothing but drag him down. Take him back to your baby daddies. Drag them down. Okay, the rest of the men gonna come and play with you. All right, you don't have nothing a man can get serious about. It don't matter that you feel like this and you feel like that and you feel like he should feel the way you feel about you. He don't. He not. He don't. He not. Get that through your mind. It ain't gonna change just because you don't like it. You could get up here and scream you a boss chick and you got your own money and you don't need no help. That ain't why men won't come and get serious about you. Men won't come and get serious about you because you got a situation that's not ideal for most men, baby girl. Absolutely not. All right. And the bottom of the barrel of the men who come and take this are the men who can use it. They need to live in your house. All right. Because a man who about his business know to stay away from you. You can't help him at all.
Right now it's like, okay, I get off work and I'll spend at least 3 to 4 hours, to myself before I go to sleep and then, wake up and go to work. So it's just having time to myself. Yeah.
Okay, everybody, and we back swinging with Still Swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas, and we moving it right along, family. We got my girl Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it, maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
Damn! Oh, they like you looking good.
God damn, girl.
Hi, Chanel.
Hi.
Now, Chanel, what part of Chicago you represent again?
Oh, Southside.
Southside. Okay, Chanel, now you are very attractive. The girls was making noise for you, child.
Fair use, family. Fair use. That's because it's only girls in there for real.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Hey, Bookie.
Hello, Chanel.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, you are one of the top singles in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me get to know you better. Now, how old are you?
I am 35.
35. And what do you do for a living?
I work in clinical research as a lead clinical data manager.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I am a Gemini.
Gemini. You have any kids?
No kids.
No kids. Have you ever been married?
Never been married.
What part of Chicago do you represent?
I'm from the South Side.
South Side in the building. Okay. Chanel, what kind of man you looking for?
Ooh, so I am.
First thoughts. Nice looking lady. 35. No kids. Seem bubbly. Seem like she got a pretty nice personality. So far, so good. She definitely not a no for me. So I know I don't speak for all the brothers, but let's just keep listening, fellas.
Ooh, so I am looking for someone that matches my energy. So I want someone to be gentlemanly, chivalrous. Like, I love seeing compassion and, just the overall, fun-loving man that we have similar qualities, someone I can build with. And what else am I looking for? Stability is also very important.
Now, what are your main deal breakers?
My main deal breakers are multiple children outside of wedlock, being rude, inconsistency, to just name a few.
Okay. Does money matter? Should he make a certain amount of money?
I do care that they make a decent living for themselves because I feel like I do fairly well for myself. So like I would expect them to be at least kind of similar playing field or like more.
So what is that minimum?
I say that they don't necessarily need to make six figures, but they need to live comfortably enough to have a stable lifestyle and able to take on someone else in their life as well.
Baby girl, why do he need to make enough to be able to take care of himself and to be able to take care of someone else in his life? So you telling him if you're going to be in his life, he going to need to take care of you at 35 years old? You believe he looking for a 35-year-old middle-aged lady to have to take care of? Y'all really got men messed up. At 35 years old, we don't think you still need all that. At 35 years old, you shouldn't still need all that. You still need all that at 35 years old. That means you're a goddamn mess. At 35 years old, you've been working all this time and taking care of yourself. Ain't no man looking to come and for you to kick up your feet up so he can say, I got it, and you ain't got to worry about nothing else. That's a dream of yours. All right, baby girl, that's a dream of yours. Y'all got to wake up from this hood rat dream. All right, she don't want to say six figures because she figured that make her sound like the rest of these ladies. But it do, baby girl. You're looking for the same thing they looking for. You just don't want to say the dollar amount. You're looking for some man to come and take care of you. And in return for taking care of you, you just going to get what he just got to take what you got. All right, you're okay, baby girl. All right, you're a nice looking lady. No, he ain't got, that's why you 35 and you on the Kendra G show. And you single to that point, and you just think you bossed up, and you just think you the business. Ain't no man gonna see you and think he need to pay for you. He not most men. Most men not gonna think that's what it should cost them to be in your life, and they ain't gonna pay that.
You have to work on, Chanel.
I say for one, I feel like I am overly forgiving. So sometimes I just have to be a little bit more clear about the boundary and a little bit more clear about what isn't going to work for me.
Should he look a certain way?
I do enjoy like a youthful face, a nice smile. It's like a smile tells me everything I need to know about him.
Oh, you said youthful. Would you date a guy that's younger than you?
Maybe slightly. It depends on the maturity level with them as well.
Okay. Well, listen, this is Chanel, 35, south side of Chicago. It's time for you to come on out. Come on out, Chanel, so we can see you in person, the live Kendra Kim.
So what's the challenge you're having with dating in Chicago?
I feel like I'm just running into the wrong people. I just haven't felt my match yet. Maybe I'm fishing in the wrong ponds. Maybe I need to put myself out there a little bit more.
Where you going to look for men at? Like where they at?
Well, you know, sometimes you try to go old school and like hoping like, okay, my friend might put me on, but you know, it hasn't worked out that way. I've joined different social organizations. I feel like the last couple of years I started recently trying to like expand my social.
That don't tell her nothing. Baby girl, that means these men see you. These men see you. It ain't where you at. All right, and the kind of men who come up to you and say, how you doing? My name is so-and-so. They the kind of men who find you attractive. The kind of men who see you and keep it moving. They ain't too interested in what they see. Not interested enough to come and introduce themselves to you and try to get to know you and try to build anything with you. It don't take 35 years, baby girl. It just don't. You're going to be 45 years old talking the same shit. All right, because it's not the men. It's not where you at. All right. Listen, you think you should be able to cost what everybody else can cost. All right, all of y'all do. All of y'all don't think it's a difference. And it shouldn't matter. And it shouldn't matter that, you know what I'm saying, these kind of men that she talking about right here, these superstars, women usually hotter than her. All right, and yeah, I know you ladies don't like that. It's called competition for these men. All right, and when a man look at you, yeah, he judging you. He gonna compare you to the women he normally get. And when the women he normally get hotter than you, he probably not gonna talk to you. He probably gonna leave you sitting right there. And it don't mean you ain't hot. It don't mean you ain't cute. It just means he feel like, he like something else. Ladies, don't think that the men you want got the right to decide they ain't interested in you. You need to, somewhere along the line, you ladies made up in your mind that if you say you make all this money, and even if you do, see, the problem that you got is a man don't need that. That's on your list. That ain't on his list. That's the problem that y'all have. It don't matter to him. He don't need his woman making as much money as you do, as him. You need a man that make as much money as you. That's your problem. That's not a man problem. And a man making that kind of money not attracted to you because you make that kind of money. That will make you attracted to him because he make that kind of money. You know why that ain't on his list? Because it don't matter to him.
I haven't been working, trying to meet them at happy hours or like when I'm out. It's not really the same type of men. They here for a good time, not a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. After Kendra G singles, after this, you ain't gonna have a problem after this.
She not gonna have a problem. Okay.
She ain't gonna have a problem.
You see how they just tell him anything? She already been on here before. That's how she got to be the top single in Chicago. All right, that's what that means. She already been on here. Ain't nothing happened for her. She back.
So here's the deal. We have the card game coming out in August, and here's a question for you, Chanel. If you met someone who was kind, loyal, and financially stable, but you did not find them attractive, could you date him? So we got the money. He's gonna be committed, but he might be ugly. Can you do it?
So first and foremost, it does depend on the level of ugly, because there is different levels of ugly. There is like ugly.
You gotta
there is medium ugly.
What?
You see the difference in the man? What a man answer would have been, a man answer would have been no. All right, because the things he got is more what you need than what he looked like. That's why it's not a no. The difference is for a man that was a no. It's going to be a no. Because if he rolling like that, he don't want that. He want the best he can get. He want the best looking woman he can get. Who going to treat him the best. And he can get it when he can provide all of that to a woman. You can't get it because a man ain't expecting you to provide all of that to him. He is expected to provide all of that to you. That's why what he look like ain't as important. He can't get all of that from you. That's why what you look like become more important, because that's mostly all he can get of the things he value. He value a beautiful woman, a young, youthful, beautiful woman. You 35, you ain't young and youthful no more. All right, that's gone. You cute. Yeah, you cute, but you ain't bad. You ain't smoking. You know what I'm saying? No, men ain't gonna consider you hot. And that's why you still waiting. But you think not liking it should change it. It's not, baby. It's not gonna change it.
He a little ugly, but he just needs to change his shirt.
Oh, no.
She not wrong.
What?
She ain't wrong.
What?
That's
What?
the truth.
She ain't wrong.
That's
Sorry.
the truth. Wait a minute.
So,
She ain't wrong.
but on top of that, it really does have to be like the personality and what's underneath. Because I feel like with women, like we can grow in attraction. Men, it's like it has to be there. So it really does depend on the personality and if there's other things under, and also what level of ugly is the.
You see how for men, the level of attraction just has to be there, and they ain't gonna get attracted to your personality if the attraction to the other stuff not there. You see how you know that? And it clearly let me know, baby girl, you think you hotter than you are. All right, you think you single and 35 and you hot. And that's why you single, because men find you irresistible and hot. And that's why you back on the Kendra G show again. And you 35 years old and you single to the point you ever on here in the first place, because men find you that hot. That mean they don't, baby girl. You got to get a clue. All right, you talk to these women. You see how you come out and they scream for you? Because they the only ones in the audience. All right, and you're not standing up there next to competition. When you're up there next to competition, you realize they keep choosing other men, and that's how other women, and that's how you figure you keep making it to the Kendra G show. You got to get a clue.
Oh, y'all just broke it down. All right, Mirrors, put Chanel's profile picture up on the stage. Put Chanel's profile picture up on the stage. Let's see Chanel. There she go. Ooh, looking cute and classy. So her name is Chanel 5.
Baby girl, it's okay. We ain't got no problem with you, but trust me, that ain't nothing that can't be missed. Men miss it all the time. I can prove that you sitting in front of us. All right, I can prove what I'm telling you. You sitting in front of us. Men miss it all the time. That ain't nothing that can't be missed. It's nice, baby girl. It's all right. It'll get you something. It'll get you something you can live with. But listen, you want too much. I'm telling you, you want too much.
On 50 Cent's list.
Okay.
But I remember when 50 Cent first came out, I said, he is not attractive. And now 50 Cent is fine as hell. So I think money changes the perception.
Money changed the perception for women. It don't change the perception for men. And y'all refuse to understand that it's a difference. All right? Where his money helped the hell out of him, it ain't going to do much for you. All right? Because unless you're going to go and buy a man, it ain't going to help you. Okay, everybody. And we back swinging with Still Swinging. And I'm your host, Thomas, and we moving it right along, family. We got my girl Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it, maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
Not from 63rd. Not from 63rd. Not from 63rd.
Hey.
Not from 63rd.
Oh. Girl, sit down. Wait, no, hold on. Sit down.
Sit down. See, that's the shit Ben was talking about right there.
I was going to say.
Lord Jesus.
Okay, Ebony.
Ma'am.
How you feeling, girl? Now, you're not from Chicago.
No, I'm from Chicago.
Oh, you are from Chicago. That's right.
I am from 63rd.
Okay.
Hi, Ebony.
Hi, Miss Kendra.
How are you? Ebony, what part of Chicago you represent, girl?
I'm from the South
Fair use, family. Fair use.
Side, baby. I'm from 63rd.
63rd in the building. That's what I'm talking about. All right, how old are you, Ebony?
I'm 39. I'll be 40 this year in October.
Okay, Ebony, 39. How many tattoos do you have? I can see one.
How many? I want to say at least 10. I get a tattoo for every place that I live.
You live 10 places?
So far, yeah.
Where have you? Okay, what's going on with that?
Well, I used to be a military spouse, so we moved around a lot. So, and then the first time I left Chicago was in high school, and I moved to California. So I've been moving around since high school.
Okay, so you got a tattoo representing the city, or just every time you got to a city?
Every time I got to a city, I got a new tattoo just to commemorate each place that I've been.
Okay, girl. Well, you could have just ate the food instead.
I do that too.
All right. So, Ebony, do you have any kids?
I am a mom. I do. I have a daughter. She's 18, so I don't consider her a kid.
Okay. Have any humans come out of your vagina? I got.
Yes, ma'am. I am a mom.
Okay. So you have been married, correct?
I've been married. Yes, I was married for 18 years. Actually, my 20-year anniversary would be on the 18th of this month, so July 18th.
So when did you get
Would
divorced?
have been my 20 year.
When did you get divorced?
January 22, what, a year and a half ago.
Why did y'all get divorced? I mean, you almost made it to 20 years, so that means you got divorced after what, 17 years?
People grow apart. I think our marriage did everything we needed to do in it. We raised the kid. We retired him from the military. We moved around. We traveled. We went as far as that marriage could go.
Okay. So, all right. And what do you do now, Ebony?
I live life, Kendra.
How you pay your bills?
Don't worry, the bag is secure.
What the hell? You a kingpin?
I live pretty good. I live within my means, so I'm good there. But
I don't know, fellas. They got this moving a little different. First thoughts. Not bad looking lady. 39. Got an 18-year-old daughter. Been married. Got divorced. After being with some man 18 years, she came up there on that stage, and I see why. All right, she looked like a ratchet ass mess. She came up there 39 years old, golden girl twerking, trying. And it's just her personality. That's what it is here. All right, like, listen, if you in the ratchet women, and it's a certain kind of man in the ratchet women. All right, and they ain't ever the kind of men that y'all describe. All right, but I know I don't speak for all the brothers, so let's just keep listening, fellas.
Oh, I'm good there, but no, I do a lot of freelancing. I have a lot of time on my hands, so I do whatever I want.
Ooh, child, moving that cocaine.
No, ma'am, everything I do is legal. I actually just finished.
No, she's still spending that divorce money. She ain't ran all the way through it yet. You know how them ladies is. She ain't doing much. She carefree. All right, she living off the sweat of her husband. All right, because she out here trying to do what she came out here doing. She would like to be in the street. All right, and she gonna tell you everything except she a goddamn rebel about how she got divorced. All right, at the 18 years of marriage. All right, and look, she living off the spoils.
Okay, well, Ebony, what kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm looking for somebody who want to have some fun. Like, I'm in the second part of my life. I'm done with all of the planning. I'm not trying to build with you. I expect you to come with things already. I'm secured. I want to add something to your life, and I need you to add something to my life.
The only thing you're going to be getting added to your life at 39 years old in a ratchet ass mess is maybe some vitamin D. All right. This the type of lady you will find with an 18-year-old boyfriend. All right. Yeah. That kind of ratchet. All right. Like, and talking to him like he need to figure out how to help her out. All right, that's one of the ladies who in front of you. Her whole disposition. She think you should come on. The floodgates need to open up. And she an old lady and she don't know it. All right, she built like an old lady. She looked like an old lady, and she think that shouldn't matter. She out here now. Come and get it, boys. That's what you've been saying since your divorce. Probably why you was in your marriage, I'm sure. That's why you divorced. All right, you look like you for the streets. And men don't get women who 39 years old and clearly for the streets, out of the streets. We leave you in the streets, and they come get you when they need you, when time's hard. That's why you find that men just play with you. All right, they not looking. They know you can't add much value to them. And they ain't looking to add much value to you. Vitamin D.
Ooh. All right, and what's the deal breakers?
Liars, people with poor time management, people with young children. I'm not looking to be a mom a second time. So if your kid isn't around my kid's age, I don't know what we're supposed to do together.
Baby girl, maybe you think you made it to the Kendra G show because men give a damn about anything you can't do. That's not how you got here. That's not how you got here at all. Why, it's quite the opposite. You got here because we don't give a good goddamn about nothing you want, nothing you can do. We don't care. We don't care as far as we're concerned. You go do that shit for your ex-husband. All right, because we don't want this. We don't want this ratchet ass mess who would look clearly a problem, clearly a city girl, clearly for the streets and don't know how she old and don't got a clue of her predicament because you think you just raise your hands in the air and say, come and get it, boys, and here come the ballers. No, it come all the trash. The men who like ratchet ass women. All right, the men who won't know all you looking they do is get bent up. Here come them men. All right, because they only gonna want to bend you up because all you cost is some attention.
Okay. And so you're done with having kids?
No, not small children, no.
No, I'm saying you're done with having kids. You don't.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm done with that.
Okay.
Yeah, that part of my life's over.
Do you want to get married again?
I used to say no, Kendra, but I'm not gonna take that away from the person who falls in love with me.
You dreaming. You dreaming. Wake your scuttlebutt ass up. Look, men don't believe in this. Men, we can't believe in what you showed us. You think you represented yourself well here today. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. You told us nothing. Okay, we can't believe in none of this shit. All right, you need to tell us what you got, and you need to be in a hurry with it. All right, because it ain't looking like much. It ain't looking like much, girl.
Plus, the first time I did it, I was so young. I didn't get the wedding and all the stuff that I wanted the first time. So I'm not going to say no.
Okay, you're open-minded.
And plus, now, it's nothing a prenup won't fix.
Well, speaking of prenup, do he got to make a certain amount of money?
Girl, you take this shit back. We don't want this. You take it back. All right, you a wretched ass mess. You go ahead on about your business, girl. You kick rocks at the bus stop. All right, listen, you're creeping straight into golden season. You've been married to some man for 18 years. He seen you was for the streets. You ran off and took his money. All right, you're chilling out and ain't doing much. All right, you're looking to get bent up, but men keep passing you by. And you're looking to sit up here and catch some man about his business. All right, to come and deal with a ratchet ass mess when clearly he can see that you got a red flag, red alert. All right, girl, listen, let me explain something to you. You got all the behaviors of a tart, all right, and nothing of the behavior of a woman that a man will come and believe in. All right, you can't do nothing with you. A man done tried. He tried with you for a long time. All right, and we see why. We see why he couldn't make it with you. Okay, everybody, and we back swinging. We're still swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas, and we moving it right along, family. We got my girl Kendra G. Fellas, smash that like button. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you become a subscriber, because y'all know I be bringing it. We got my girl Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it, maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
Hey, what's your name?
Nina.
What's your name?
Nina.
Nina, okay. Nina, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Virginia, but I'm originally from Massachusetts.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 38. I just turned 38 on Sunday.
Okay. Do you
Happy
remember?
birthday.
Thank
you. Want
you.
to go? Do you remember some of the questions? Okay, I'm gonna do the first one. I'll do the next one. Okay. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have two.
2 kids. How old are your kids?
My daughter is 19 and my son is 15.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
Okay. Are they both by the same man?
Mm.
No, 2 different men. Okay. You said you have been married.
Yes.
When did you get divorced?
2023, but we were separated in 2021.
Oh, you got divorced 2 years ago?
Yeah. January 2023.
Was it one of your kids' dads?
No.
No. Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a school social worker.
And what's your zodiac sign?
Cancer.
All right. So it's Nina?
Mm-hmm.
Nina from VA. She's 38 years old. She's got 2 kids, 19 and 15. She's divorced. Man, this filter is killing me.
Okay, I'm gonna take the filter off. I got a filter on Trey, but he won't. I don't know if I can take it off now.
First thoughts, not a bad looking lady. 38, 2 kids, 2 baby daddies, an ex-husband. No. All right, listen, she had plenty of chances. You feel me? And she 38. She creeping in the golden season, and I know it's coming. I bet you. I could be wrong, and I know I don't speak for all the brothers. So let's just listen, fellas.
What kind of man you looking for?
So I'm looking for someone who has their own, someone who is very intelligent, smart, kind, someone that's a leader, protector, provider.
Okay.
Emotional intelligence.
Deal breakers.
Deal breaker would be someone that is, I guess, controlling, that does not know how to control their anger. Someone does not have a good relationship if they have kids. They're not supportive to their kids. I have like all this written down somewhere, and I really someone that smokes cigarettes. Yeah.
Okay. This filter. Okay, we will should he look a certain way?
So I'm 5'7.5", so I prefer someone that is taller. I know everybody say it, but I prefer someone that's taller than me. 5'11", 6 feet is fine. But I don't have like a specific type, as long as they're attractive to me.
Okay.
Baby girl, you 39 years old. You got 2 baby daddies, 2 kids, and an ex-husband. All right, that's what you dragging into some man's life. All right, he gonna be however tall he is if he willing to accept this hurricane you got called the life. All right, he gonna be however tall he is. He gonna look however he look. And you're gonna get rid of this rebel in you. All right, this tatted up hood bunny from way back. All right, listen, baby girl. All right, I'm not saying you coming off as some kind of demon, because you're not. I just think you clueless and you completely lost, and you done had plenty of men done tried. Okay, it's time for you to tell us what you got. Tell us what you good for.
Maybe I'll restart it so Trey won't have the filter, child. All right, that's so funny.
I think when you move, it goes back on him.
Why? Like how come? Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna be like this the whole time.
Okay. So you guys. So okay, yeah. All right. Should the guy make a certain amount of money?
Equal or more than me.
What's that amount?
So around 100,000.
Ooh, 100K, big money.
Oh, yeah.
What you do is, baby girl, that's simple. All right, you just pack all that shit up and take them back. Take them back to your ex-husband, your baby daddy, your other baby daddy, and tell them to get big. Tell them to muscle up. Tell them you need them to make as much as you making, because you're making 100 G's. All right, because all of y'all making 100 G's when you ain't doing nothing. All right, you ain't doing much. Girl, listen, you a golden girl. You creeping straight into golden season. You ain't got much to offer, man, except some of this spoiled entitled company. All right, you got 3 problems you want to bring into his life. All right, you want to violate this man with 3. You want to violate this man's space with 3 people, and then he still need to be some superhero willing to save you, huh? You kick rocks, girl. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna work out for you. It ain't gonna work out for you.
It made less than 100K. Could you date him?
Yeah.
Oh, you could?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Oh, what? Is the house messed up, or what you mean?
No, I'm in my closet, and I was laying down, and I just have a sports bra and some sweatpants.
Well, this is good for the kids again.
No. Let's hold on.
I switched. I filter. Stay on me, not him. Move, Trey. How come you get the filter? Okay, there I go. We gotta catch the filter.
Oh.
Wait. Let's see this outfit, girl.
I just have sweatpants on. I was walking. I don't know how to. Let me see how to.
Yeah, listen, we 5 years old. This is a 5-year-old show. Y'all cannot still be saying the same 5-year. We gotta see your legs.
I
So
know.
you called me with this on.
I know, but you never. I've been calling forever, and I never get picked.
Well, here's the deal. If you ever call, you might get picked. So be ready to be picked.
Okay.
You got the filter. Oh, there we go. Filter, stay with me.
It looks like she can make good peach cobbler. You make peach cobbler?
How do you make peach cobbler, Trey?
Oh, you gotta see my legs. I don't know how to.
Bring the camera down more.
Is that my dresser in my closet?
There we go. I gotta catch the filter. I see these hips, girl. I'm trying to see this body.
Oh no, she look good.
I can't go lower. I don't. Hold on, my son, because he's down visiting, so I could.
It's okay, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get you the same thing it been getting you. All right. Look, it's not bad, and it'll get you something. But whatever it'll get you, you're gonna have to be satisfied with that. All right, you ain't gonna tell no man how much money he gonna make. All right, because a man 6 feet tall making 100 stacks a year ain't thinking about your ass. All right, that's how you got to the Kendra G show. Because men don't be paying you no mind. All right, men don't be thinking about you no more. You passed that stage. All right, you got a situation that's not ideal for most men, but you come in here and you stand in your own way. And honestly, I don't believe you know how much you stand in your own way. All right, you get ridiculous. You come in here and you start talking to this man who never came and talked to you before. Your ex-husband not making 100 G's. None of your baby daddies making 100 G's. And you don't get to get that just because you never got it before and now you want it. You want it because all the other girls say it shouldn't be nothing. It's a whole goddamn lot. It's a whole goddamn lot when don't none of the men that come and talk to you make that. It ain't nothing when you can get it. See, when you say it ain't nothing, that should imply that it ain't nothing for you to be able to get. You ladies say it ain't nothing, like that's why none of you can get it. It ain't nothing so much that none of you can get it. All of you begging for it, and none of you can get it. All of you making it. All of you doing bad. And need him to be able to make it so he could come and spend it on you. That's about how much you making it. You ladies ain't doing much. You Cap Central, and you think we buy this shit. We laugh at y'all, and we leave y'all in the street, and we just come get y'all when we need y'all. All right, now if you want to join the club, join the club. We'll come get you when we need you, till we get tired of come getting you, and then you'll just stay in the bush. You want to be a rebel, you're going to be in the bush. All right, you want to be a city girl, you're going to be in the street.
No, so last year he wanted to move with his dad, so I let him move with his dad, and my daughter is in college, so it's just me most of the time.
I can respect that. I can respect it. Why was the divorce? What was the cause of the divorce?
We Trey's trying to get rid of the filter. There, okay, I gotta catch the filter.
So he was it was a lot going on in the marriage. You know how you say you see signs early on, because we were together from like 2015 on and off, and then we just got married in 2019. And it was a lot of signs that I didn't miss, and it was, just went bad.
See, naturally, he was bad. He done something to her. Not that she a cold rebel and you can't tell her nothing, and she thinks she should be able to do whatever she feel like while you do all the things you're supposed to do. All right, and nothing she do should bother you, and anything she decide to do, you should be all right with. All right, this rebel, this tatted up hood bunny, all right, used to be hood bunny. All right, who think you should give her everything you got. In exchange, she gonna give you whatever the hell she feel like giving you for it. And if you don't like it, then something wrong with you. We see it all the time, boys. Special victims unit. It don't change.
Walk away from the marriage.
And move to a whole different state.
Oh.
I'm trying to
Oh, you moved to a whole different state.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to catch the filter. Oh, there we go.
But there's no like ill anything. We're good. We're cool. We still communicate like every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you say that your son stays with him, and I can respect the fact that you did that.
That's not his dad.
Oh, okay. My
Wait,
bad.
who's not his dad? We so confused.
So